How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and today I'm going to show you how you can use one iPhone to charge another one, which is commonly called battery share or power share. And yes, the iPhone can do it. Let me show you. Okay, so let's imagine you're out with family or friends and one of their iPhones is just like mine, super low on battery, whereas your iPhone still has quite a lot of juice. So why not actually use your iPhone to charge their battery? And unlike a lot of people think, you just can't bring both iPhones together back to back like this and expect it to charge. It just doesn't work like that. It just won't charge. Okay, a feature that's actually called reverse wireless charging. Some Samsung phones, some Android phones have this feature, but the iPhone just doesn't. But of course, it can charge. How? Well, you're gonna need actually a cable, your simple cable. But there's something I have to tell you, there's something to keep in mind. This feature, battery share, power share that I'm mentioning, will only work if the iPhone that's actually charging the other one, okay, so the iPhone that's sending the juice, okay, is an iPhone 15 or 16. Because this feature will only work with iPhones with USB-C. But as I mentioned, I'm talking about the iPhone that will charge the other one. This iPhone needs to be a 15, 16 or newer. Whereas the iPhone that's actually being charged, the other one, it doesn't have to be a new phone. It can be any iPhone. It can be a super old iPhone. It can be an iPhone with Lightning, no problem at all. And in fact, you can actually use your iPhone to charge other Apple devices as well, which I'm gonna show you in a second in this video. But just the iPhone that's actually charging, that's sending the juice, this one will need to be an iPhone with USB-C. So all you have to do is plug in the USB-C right here, and then the other one will go, of course, on the receiving iPhone, let's call it that. And then, as easy as that, you'll see right here charging and the percentage, and then it starts charging. As simple as that. You won't have any notification on the iPhone that's actually charging it, okay? No notification at all, nothing will pop up, nothing here, no indication whatsoever. And another thing that's super important is if it doesn't work for you, if you plug in on both iPhones and it just doesn't charge, it's simply because your cable is not good enough. You will need to use either the authentic Apple cable or a very high quality cable. Low quality cables won't work for this process, so keep that in mind. Another thing that's super important is this process is automatic. There's no manual switch, meaning always, every single time, the iPhone that's charging the other will always be the iPhone with more juice, the iPhone with more battery, and the receiving iPhone naturally will be the one with lower battery. So it's actually impossible to make an iPhone with lower battery charge an iPhone with more battery, okay? So always the iPhone that's sending the charge will always be the iPhone with more battery, and you just can't manually change that. Please keep that in mind. Let me show you another example, this time with an iPhone 14 Pro, which has a Lightning port, and you'll see that it works the exact same way. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in USB-C here, naturally, and then Lightning on this other end. And as you can see, it will charge right now. So it works. If the receiving iPhone has a Lightning port, it works as well, no problem. And it gets better than that, because as I mentioned, you can use your iPhone to charge other Apple devices, this time AirPods. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in here, and then I'm gonna plug in this Lightning port, and as you can see, charging, and you heard the chime as well, so charging as well. And it even works for the Apple Watch. So I'm gonna go ahead here and plug in my Apple Watch, as you can see, and then the other end is gonna go right here on my iPhone, and let me show you that it will charge eventually. There we go, it's charging. So you can even use your iPhone to charge an Apple Watch if you need. On a pinch, if you really need to, you can go ahead and use it as well. And so that's literally it. How you can use one iPhone to charge another one, and even your AirPods and Apple Watch. Super easy, super simple. Now you know. This may help you so much. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. I'll see you on the next one as usual. Bye bye.